Many businesses close without filing bankruptcy. The owners simply lock the doors, wind down operations, and disappear. For creditors of those businesses, recovery requires a different playbook than bankruptcy-based collection. Here's the framework for collecting from businesses that have closed without filing bankruptcy. Why businesses close without filing bankruptcy? Filing bankruptcy costs money and requires attorney involvement and court oversight. Owners of small businesses with primarily unsecured debt and no significant assets sometimes simply walk away. There's nothing to protect through bankruptcy and no creditor organized enough to force an involuntary filing. The personal liability analysis is the first step for creditors. Without a bankruptcy, there's no automatic discharge. The business's debts survive indefinitely, but the business may have no assets to collect from. The question is whether there's a path to personal recovery. Personal guarantees. If any officer or principal personally guaranteed the business's obligations, those guarantees are fully collectible from the individual, regardless of the business closure. Corporate successor liability. If a new business has taken over the operations, same products or services, same customer base, often the same ownership, successor liability theory may allow creditors to pursue the new entity for the old entity's debts. Alter ego and veil piercing. If the business was operated as the personal alter ego of its owner, commingled funds, personal use of business accounts, ignored corporate formalities, the corporate veil can be pierced and the owner held personally liable. Fraudulent dissolution. Dissolving a corporation or LLC while it has outstanding debts and distributing remaining assets to shareholders rather than paying creditors may constitute a fraudulent act for which directors and officers face personal liability under state law. Involuntary bankruptcy. A group of creditors holding at least $18,600 in aggregate non-contingent, undisputed claims can file an involuntary bankruptcy petition against a business entity. An involuntary Chapter 7 forces the company into bankruptcy and appoints a trustee to liquidate any remaining assets. People Locator skip tracing investigates closed business principles, identifies personal assets, and locates related successor entities. Visit peoplelocatorskiptracing.com to place your order.